It's August 27th, about 12:30 in the afternoon out here on the Sentinel Plain of Arizona. I am about 20 miles east of Gila Bend, and I woke up at exit 79 at about 6:30 this morning, started pushing. I've made it about 7 miles at approximately 10:30, 11 o'clock. The heat became unbearable, so I sought shade under a small tree, and I built myself a shade shelter. As you can see, I'm wearing my new improved desert garb. This is my Lawrence of Arabia / Tusken Raider setup. As you can see, it's the white sheet that I had earlier, only now I've added an additional ass pad, a little ass pad with pockets. So I don't really need to carry a belt. I can carry everything in the robe, and this keeps me cool. When I douse it, I can stay fairly cool and hydrated. I make my mouthpiece wet, and I breathe in through the mouth and the nose and release through the nose. Depends on how hard I'm working. If I'm working really hard, what I'll do is I'll inhale through the nose, blow out through the mouth, and that way it builds up a cool moisture retention system here in this Shemagh piece. I've also got my custom built desert goggles / glacier goggles, and of course my white Lawrence of Arabia. The bike is set up pretty well. I've got the trailer figured out to where I can pull my plank out, use the tripod, and extend my sleeping platform and avoid having to sleep on the ground. I just sleep on top of the trailer using that 6-foot plank of wood. I also have the flagpole and the tripod to where I can build emergency shade systems. And I'm pretty pleased. The irony is that the more water and the more food I carry, the slower I go. And I also have to go down about 6 hours out of the day, from noon to 6, maybe even 7 or 8 o'clock. As soon as the pavement cools, then I know it's good to ride, because my tires won't get all mushy and stick into the road. That being said, I'm going to push on into Gila Bend. Hopefully there'll be a library there. And once again, I want to thank all the truckers who've been tossing bottles of water out once they pass me. They get down the road, I can see the water getting tossed out. Also, my thanks extended to the Arizona Highway Patrol, who have been coming out. They've received a couple calls about a naked man passed out on the side of the road. Unequivocally false. I am not naked. As you can see, I'm nearly naked. And I could choose to be if I want to, but I'd only do that in private when I'm under the bridge resting, or if I'm in the canal and I'm not filming. But that being said, I love you all. Peace, kisses.